of right now, likely committed the murder. Okay, now I want to react to this footage because again, this is just a part of trying.
Good evening, everyone.
Of catching this guy. As of the making of this video, he has not been caught yet. But this footage has been released along with a photo as well too of the individual. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
TMZ has seen the surveillance video of a man dressed in all black. Now, this individual matches the description of the FBI's person of interest, that individual that you saw in that photo. Now, take a close look at this. This individual, dressed in that same outfit that we saw in those two pictures, is hobbling down a residential street. This was taken at about 11:49 a.m., and he's heading toward the Utah Valley University campus.
I'm not going to watch that right now.
And we know for a fact that he arrived on that campus at 11:52 a.m., so there's a 3-minute span there. And just 6 minutes after arriving on that campus, the shooting took place. The camera caught a dark figure walking in the opposite direction, with students walking in the opposite direction of the individual who we presume to be the shooter, according to the FBI's photos. This was obtained from neighborhood surveillance cameras, and we know that all night the FBI has been poring over this footage. And this footage just in from TMZ, you can see.
Yeah, it looks like this person is limping. I don't know about you guys, but it looks like he's limping, which I find to be interesting.
Hold on 1 second, let me see here.
Conceal his weapon, his rifle. But if he's limping due to some physical condition, then again that would make it even harder for him to escape. I mean, it would be kind of surprising for him to have some physical condition, which he has to limp like that. That means he really can't get too far. So again, I think him limping is an interesting detail here in this footage. But again,
I want to actually
see him presumably hobbling because he has a rifle under his shirt. Let's bring in former ATF Special Agent in Charge, Bernard Zapor, and former Secret Service Agent Tim Miller. Bernard, you worked for the ATF. That hobbling, we presume, is because he has that weapon beneath his clothing.
Okay. That's a possibility. Also a possibility he was injured escaping from the roof. And there's a number of ways of concealing a firearm. If he was going to the woods,
he probably jumped from the roof.
It's very possible he was carrying on his person.
And Bernard, I just want to note this footage.
This is before. This is before he conducted the shooting, right? So this guy is getting this wrong.
It was from before. So I do want to make that note.
Yeah, just saying that at both scenes, the treasure trove of evidence is pretty spectacular. It was worked on all night, including the video. All the video was
all right. Let's see here.
Got them a great opportunity for some of this, and of course, he wore the worst possible shirt.
I might have to disconnect Streamlabs,
and it's making it easier for them to identify him as their current suspect.
That's a question I have. Look, we're looking at this. We don't know if he has that 30-06 under his clothing or not. He is hobbling, and he came late. That question.
And let me turn on the music. I got so much shit that I gotta turn on.
I understand.
All right, hold on 1 moment.
A political T-shirt at a political event, but it does allow you to track.
Let's play for a minute.
Who bought this T-shirt? Was it on Amazon?
Yeah, I mean that's a good point, Kaylee. But remember that this individual had a careful plan that he was going to execute. He wanted to fit in.
Just reshuffle that.
Too, if you flash back to the assassination attempt on President Trump, to what Trump did, there was unusual behavior before the event, and unfortunately nobody picked up on it. To your point, though,
these are all worthless.
Look at his behavior.
All worthless.
To pay attention, but they didn't. And unfortunately, he did the same method that we saw Coach Pete had obviously seen the event before he accessed the roof, and then he was able to deliver a fatal shot, which unfortunately, Charlie only had close-in protection. That doesn't prevent a person with a rifle from shooting, and in this case, killing.
Yeah, so there's also more footage. This is after the shooting. Okay, so this is after the shooting. You guys can see.
Let's see here.
So again, this appears to be this individual going to the spot to set up his weapon, and this is him leaving, or they believe that's him leaving afterwards. So that's what we have here. It's kind of amazing how TMZ gets access to these videos before anybody else. I wonder how they do it. Yeah. So this is.
You know, they got some footage for of the shooter.
Him kind of walking to the other side of these houses, right? Going behind the houses, walking to the other side of them. And which then looks like he's running. So he was limping, going to the college campus, and then once he left the campus, he started running after he got past houses. So I think he was limping probably because of him carrying the weapon. And once he got rid of the weapon, okay, probably presumably in that area, that is when he started running. He started taking off. So this is what we currently have. And apparently they also have a name as well, which as of the making of the video.
Hold on 1 second here.
Well, let's read it. Investigators now have the name of.
Hey, Latoya, how you doing?
Three sources. No arrest warrant has been issued. Authorities posted images throughout the day Thursday of a person of interest in past public health and identifying the individual. And law enforcement officials said investigators.
I'm actually trying to.
Of the suspect and also recovered the weapon used.
Trying to do this through Streamlabs, but for whatever reason, Streamlabs did not appear.
Of this individual as well too.
Charlie Kirk, and that became the desired target for this person.
James, I do want you to stay with us. It's a busy news night too. Quickly pouring in new information, new images, and what you're looking at are brand new images that we have come in of the proposed shooter, the person of interest. Now,
There we go.
The individual.
For whatever reason, it didn't go through Streamlabs. I might have to.
And that's just
I'm trying to do this through Streamlabs.
where we got the initial photos. But these are the
So
clear
this is not. I don't.
that
So
we
that's not
have
showing up.
see his jawline. You can see with precision more exactly what the shooter looked like. James,
Let's see.
speak with as a behavioral analyst. I'm glad that along there's history in this. That shot right there that you're looking at, that is the clearest picture we have of the shooter. You can see his facial structure. That's a crystal clear image of the person they are looking at.
And let me add to that, Daily, if this person was innocent,
I saw Pain Blade playing that DBZ MOBA, and I just like, nah, that doesn't. I'm not a MOBA player to begin with, but but even seeing that, I was like, nah, I don't think that's gonna look too good. So yeah, they didn't look. I didn't care for it. It didn't look too good to me.
when this person is eventually identified, and the police and FBI are going to come to them.
But yeah, I mean, if they got a name and they have clear images like this, they definitely got fit. Right? If they actually have a name and they have these clear images, a lot more information is probably going to come out soon about this individual, who he is. It's just a matter of time. So I mean, things are coming together, and I'm hoping.
Yeah, it's something that I probably won't even contemplate playing. It didn't look too fun to me, but MOBAs are not for me.
Yeah, and you do.
So again, we're gonna see. But that's all I got for right now. Again, I will be on top of this and give you guys updates.
And it looks like they had showed Sung Hyun Won in the lobby here. Yeah, they're gonna be closing in on that guy.
3, 2, 1. That's the tragic events of yesterday. I did a video about
용건만 빠르게.
Hey J bro, how you doing?
people
I saw that video you put in my feed. A lot of pro blacks, a lot of bougie blacks are running around. Hey, one of your own was killed. These people, they're evil. And I got one on my page named Tony Baker. He was doing the same thing, and a lot of people that was responding to his page was like. And then, of course, the ones that really disappoint me are the white people. The white people who think that they can be down with the cause by hating on their own race. It's like, dude, you do know you're never coming to the cookout, don't you? You know they ain't got no use for you, don't you? Like, I don't know why you guys hate your own race. They like to call me a self-hating black dude. I don't hate myself, but these white people, these white leftists, they definitely hate themselves, and they definitely hate white people, which is fascinating considering your entire family's white. You gonna join this guild later? Yeah, no, I think both Zaps and Painblade's Discord probably are very intense. You only get 3. I'm definitely not getting those, but where's that one that I saw? These two right here, I have to really. I have what? How many weeks? Or how many days? 18 days. Are you talking about your guild here in solo leveling? Latoya? Which Nick who? Nick Merckx? Yeah, it's a whole bunch of people you thought were cool have revealed themselves after this, and it's kind of poignant, or rather, I don't know what the word is, but ironic, I'll just use that word, that Charlie Kirk had posted something back in 2011, very simple sentence. He says, "You can tell a lot about a person by how they react to someone who's died." And a lot of people that react to how they're reacting to how he's died, they're telling you a lot about them. It's like, you guys have no sense of compassion. Oh, well, he was he didn't support gun control, and he said something on a stage about, hey, if somebody suffered from gun violence, we can't eliminate the Second Amendment. Oh, see, he died by his own principles. It's like, you guys just depraved. Nick Fuentes. Well, Nick Merckx, Nick. I'm pretty sure Nick Fuentes got a lot to say about that. I'm pretty sure Nick Merckx got a lot to say about it too. Yeah, a lot of these pros, and they're in the military too. I said, why are you in the military if you don't like this country or you don't like its citizens that much? Why are you in the military? Yeah, I'm saying it right now. I wouldn't even worry about Destiny. Destiny got his own issues with regards to Kid Diddlin. So he's on borrowed time with his nonsense. He's on borrowed time with his nonsense. And Hassan Piker, I tell you, Cenk Uygur needs to get a hold of his nephew. These people are evil, and they are all the division in this country can be laid at the feet of Democrats. All of it. All of it. I mean, these guys are like, well, if you have a difference of opinion from me, that means you're an evil person. That's exactly what they think. Oh, they don't care about that. Yeah, like I said, that I posted this tweet. Here, let me pull up my Twitters. Let me pull up my Twitters. I got a whole bunch of tabs open because I'm actually starting to write my novella. I'm gonna put my novel on. I'm gonna chip away at my novel over time, but I want to start writing this novella. I think I could get that one knocked out quicker than the what's it called? We know what. Look at Barack Obama right here. We don't know yet what motivated the person who shot and killed Charlie Kirk. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. We do know what motivated him. You piece of shit. You was part of it, Barack Obama. You was part of it. Right here, absolute Batman will be beating up white nationalists in the upcoming comic special. I tell you, this is absolutely something. I mean, this is a message I'm putting right there.
He's standing up against fascism. This isn't fascism. He wasn't a fascist. You dumb, stupid, and fucking ignorant. Maybe.
And then this person right here, they'll never have him square up on cops or CEOs. Like, you dumb motherfucker. When he's fighting people like Lex Luthor, you don't think he's squaring up on a CEO? He's taking on corrupt cops. Like, this motherfucker doesn't know a shit that he's talking about. He doesn't know a shit what he's talking about. I'm like, these people are sickening. If you want to know why, the country's in the state that it's in, just keep looking at stuff like this where it constantly keeps telling itself. You have Americans keep telling other Americans they're the enemy. This ties into what I typed right here. We have two diametrically opposed worldviews in America. One side wants you to change and become a good citizen. The other side wants you dead. At some point, one of these philosophies will win out. Let's hope it is the former. That ties in perfectly to this nonsense right here. Really? You see white nationalists as the problem? I tell you, these people are demented, they're depraved, they really think they're good people. He was busted texting an underage girl. So it's like, dude, you need to. But that's these people. They think that they really think they are above the law. Yeah, it was talking about fascism and trans bullshit. So Barack Obama opening his dumb mouth saying something dumb like that, he can go fuck himself. Now the only saving grace I will give him is that he wrote this on September 10th. But come on now, I'm not gonna put anything with regards to. I'm not gonna put anything with associated with that guy up here anymore. It's just I'm sick of Barack Obama. The reason why the country is even where it's at right now, especially with regards to race relations, because of that guy. That guy sitting there when his presidency was on the skids and he didn't know what the hell he was doing. He turned to the oldest trick in the book, namely, we'll just go ahead and trade on race. I don't know about any conspiracy thing, Latoya, but yeah, it's right now in America, we got some whole bunch of problems going on. Oh yeah, and by the way, here's the fake black woman that Joe Biden chose to be his vice president. She of course stabbed him in the back in her book, and she started putting shit out. It's like, oh, you guys were surprised by that? You're surprised that she would stab him in the back? Let's do this one. Oh, wait a minute.
Good choice.
I'll cut his teeth.
Well, that's not normal. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Trust my powers. And come closer!
I will hold you accountable with all of my strength.
Warm up. I'll wipe them all out. Now!
I cannot fail. I have fury to spare. I will hold you accountable with all of my strength. I'll cut you down to dust.
this guy is just no chance. I tell you, Leonard.
All of my strength.
Now! I'll wipe them all out! Now! Stop right there! Huh? Trust my powers. And come closer!
Someone. I will hold you accountable. With all of my strength.
This guy just had no chance. That guy just had no chance. That was here. That was proof of the strong 20.
Victory is mine!
It's Joe and Jill's decision. We all said that.
All right, let's see.
As if we'd all been hypnotized. Was it grace or was it recklessness? In retrospect, I think it was recklessness. These
Uh,
things were simply too
Yeah, I noticed that some people was. Do you understand how evil that is? First of all, these dumb fucking leftists never cared about the Epstein files. They never cared about that. So that off jump is just dishonesty on their part. They only care about it now because they think that Trump might be wrapped up in it. These dumb motherfuckers don't understand that if Trump was wrapped up off in it, Joe Biden and all these dumbass Democrats would have already dumped all that shit by now. It would have already dumped all that shit by now. But now they're trying to sit there and say that somehow Trump set up a hit on his biggest supporter so that they can go ahead and stop talking about the Epstein files. These people are dumb. They are depraved, they are disgusted, they are demented, and this is what happens when you let these nutcases run the asylum. No, I haven't seen it yet, but I did see you got 5 seconds. I am willing to bet I will not get 5 seconds. But I'll take a look at it here in just a minute. Let's try this at proof of the strong 20 after getting the DOS boot kick. Hooking her up with the DOS boot kick. DOS boot kick. It's not about just copying everything you do. I keep telling you this. It's not about just copying everything you do. That'd be like telling me, hey, just copy Justin Wong. You can copy Justin Wong and do the Daigo parry and beat Daigo. Like, what are you talking about? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about when I say the Daigo parry, I'm talking about Street Fighter 3.
Tearing through.
You've drawn the sword! I'll finish you off.
Inferno run.
Oh, she moved, you stupid bitch. Stop moving.
I'll shred you. Time for a counterattack.
You've drawn the sword! I'll finish you off.
This kick isn't doing enough.
Flourish. This will be your grave. You can't avoid it. Time for a counterattack. The strongest healer has appeared. Flourish. An opening.
You've drawn the sword!
Tearing through. I'll shred you. Flourish. This will be your grave. This is the end.
I'm going to finish you off.
You can't avoid it.
Yeah, this
Return
isn't.
to what you once were.
That kick isn't turning out to be a miracle performer.
And it was a foregone conclusion that Kamala was going to take a wreck. Like she was going to be running, Biden was going to come out.
And then I thought it's not really all that important for me to try to get a sub 5-second time.
It's stronger than I imagined.
Get out of here, but go ahead.
Flourish. Blazing garden. It's over.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
It's no use. I see it all. Tearing through. Flourish. Return to what you once were.
The strongest healer.
You can't avoid it. Flourish. Inferno run.
He's drawn the star.
Flourish. This will be your grave. Too slow. I'll shred you.
The strongest healer has appeared.
I'll end this.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
An opening. Inferno run. It's over. Return to what you once were. This is the end.
The strongest healer has appeared.
Yeah, this still isn't
Your grave. I'll shred you.
yeah, that's still not getting it. That's still not getting it. The country did get better. The country did get better. They elected Trump. They knew the fraud of when they saw it, except you dumbass, stupid bitches on The View. The rest of the country saw through it. We chose Trump. We did give the country better. Yes.
Which again is why she's now saying this, because it's in her political best interest to try to distance herself from the disaster of Joe Biden by saying that, well, it was reckless for them not to throw me in, right? It was reckless for Joe Biden not to just hand off.
Let's see here.
To me, right? But the reality for Trump is that she didn't prove that she was somebody that was so overwhelmingly talented or overwhelmingly popular or overwhelmingly competent to take over for Joe Biden, right? That's the crazy part about it.
Let's work together. You have a good eye. I was getting bored.
Yeah, she's very tanky. She's very tanky.
The enemy is pretty strong. It's no use. Inferno run! Tearing through.
This is not.
I'll shred you. Oh, bird that swallowed Inferno! Break. Oh, bird that swallowed blazing dark.
Yeah, this isn't going too good either. That's not going too good either. Let's go ahead and just. These dumb bitches say, you know what? We actually backed the wrong horse, but they won't say that because these people are stupid.
Don't be afraid.
I'll do my best.
And if I did well, you did well. And so it was the, you know, it was the machine was working against her when they should have been
Okay.
working for the country and for the party. And that's
They were. What are you talking about? They working for the country. These people, you guys don't love the country. They were working for themselves.
she was saying,
No, the stakes weren't too high. Not for you guys.
It's no use. The strongest healer has appeared. Return to what you once were. I'll shred you. Too slow.
Oh, loyalty is now a good trait to have. When Trump was looking for loyalty from these people, it was a bad thing, but now that with the Democrats, you got to be loyal. These people are they're so depraved.
This will be your grave. It's over. Flourish.
Return to what you once were.
You've drawn the star.
Flourish.
I'll shred you.
An opening.
This is the end. The strongest healer has appeared.
You've drawn the star.
This will be your grave. It's over.
Inferno run.
Time to warm up. Flourish.
Return to what you once were.
Too slow.
You can't avoid it.
You've drawn the star.
Return to what you once were. Tearing through.
It's over.
Inferno run.
Flourish. This will be
I frankly don't care what someone's got to say.
An opening. The strongest healer has appeared. I'll end this.
flourish.
I'll shred you.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
Flourish.
This is the end. The strongest healer has appeared.
It's over.
You've drawn the star.
Even that kick right there didn't do enough damage. It was like, what the heck is going on here? Tell you, you're gonna have to just put it right into it. You're gonna have to push. You're gonna have to beat morality, metaphorically, maybe even physically, into all these leftists that are out there just salivating and celebrating and cheering Charlie Kirk's death. I mean, you're just gonna have to just let them know, show it to them. I'm gonna just put it down for right now. I don't know why. This total power you have, but then all of a sudden it's still not enough.
An opening. Flourish. Blazing dark. I'll shred you. Too slow. Flourish. Return to what you once were. Inferno. This will really help me grow.
Why is that kick so powerful there, but then as you get higher and higher, oh, it's not that powerful. It only does this amount of damage. Here, let me show you, J Bro. I don't know if you saw what this piece of shit looks like, but let me show you what this piece of shit looks like that was salivating or said rest in peace, you Nazi bitch, about Charlie Kirk. Let me just pull this up right here real quick.
I'm glad.
Look at that. This thing right here thinks he's a woman. This thing right here thinks he's a woman. He was one that said, hey, rest in peace, or thoughts and prayers, rather. Thoughts and prayers, you Nazi bitch. Which is, dude, all Charlie Kirk had was a difference of opinion. That's it. That's all he had. And you guys, your position on this dumb bullshit that you're engaging in is so weak that you got to celebrate this man getting shot. And it's like, the left doesn't even realize it. And they say, we're trying to turn him into a martyr. No, we didn't turn Charlie Kirk into a martyr, you dumb fucking leftists. You did. And the more you guys keep sitting here celebrating this guy being killed, the more hardened we get. We look at you and say, wait a minute, you guys are some disgusting freaks. You're some disgusting freaks. This fat fuck right here thinks he's a woman. Thoughts and prayers, you Nazi bitch. Oh, I hope the bullet is okay after touching Charlie Kirk. You sick fucking bastard. And then he goes and sit there and say that I don't think of police as people. This fat fucker, if anybody got on him, the first thing he would be doing is calling for the cops. These people are disgusting and depraved. That their politics have rotted their brains so much that they don't even realize they no longer have any humanity. And right here, Blue Sky users, this is the same video, but I put it back on my TV. Call for the death of Donald Trump, J.K. Rowling, Elon Musk, and more. These guys are monsters. Hey, go ahead and bring it then. Go ahead and bring it. just straight depravity. Straight depravity. What's it down here at the bottom? Go back over there.
It's over. He's stronger than I imagined. This is the end.
That's the only thing they can use. They won't. They can't convince you because you're not moving fast enough. So now we got to go to violence. I mean, these are sick pieces of shit. Oh yeah, I know that. It's just. It still sucks that you got that. We over here, we got these high power levels, but then you go over to the the level that you want to do. They say you meet the recommended level, but then in reality they're kind of really punching well above that weight. And that probably makes sense because when you look at the level, it tells you the total power right there. But then I think they're probably at what level 125 really. So you're 10 levels below. You're 10 levels below the 127. You're actually 12 levels below. So this is actually what really determines how powerful you really are. So once we get to level 127, this won't be that much of an issue. This power level really doesn't mean shit. So yeah, no, I understand. I understand all of it, but I still think you still should be able to do a lot more than what's being put out. These people are sick. All because it just goes to show you guys never had superior arguments. If this is what you got to do, you got to celebrate somebody dying like this. This is basically, you guys are admitting Charlie Kirk won. And we ain't gonna have any sympathy for you. It's like, dude, if you guys ain't got anything positive, then keep your fucking mouth shut.
This is the end. You can't avoid all of my strength. Win. Strike.
He had it coming. And you notice that a lot of these are women. I don't know if you're still in the chat there, J-Bro, but a lot of these people that are celebrating are women and beta cuck males. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of these beta cucks that think they can, that think they probably can't fight. they're so weak in the head. They're so weak in the head that words bother them. It's like, you guys, how did you let another man's words bother you so?
I'll end this.
Yeah, and the guy from the Carolina Panthers, he's even sick. Says that Charlie Kirk had to come in and then plays the song from Wu-Tang Clan, "Protect Your Neck." It's another one of these black people, these black fools, these bougie blacks, these pro-blacks, up here doing some dumb shit. I say, hey, go ahead, keep playing, you bougie.
This will be. You're great.
Exactly, they're getting in there in positions of influence over your kids and teaching your kids. They shouldn't even be anywhere around kids.
Tearing through. Too slow. I'll shred you.
This will be. You're great.
These sick fuckers say, hey, if you guys can't be, civil, then we'll just force the civility right into you.
It's over.
All of my strength.
Tearing through. You can't avoid it.
This will be. You're great.
Almost 60, almost 60.
Take that.
Like, you guys are sick. You're sick. Okay, so it's fire, wind.
Let's work together.
You have a good eye. I was getting bored.
You called?
Let's get going.
You called?
Always ready to go.
Actually, let's take you out. Yep, that's what you gotta do. Nice. Phoenix Suns Rider. Goodness gracious.
You can't avoid it. Open it.
This will be. You're great.
I mean, this guy was not a criminal at all. But these guys, they're so, all these motherfuckers, and one of them, one of the posts I read on this Tony Baker's page, they were making fun of George Floyd, and so we can go ahead and be talking bad about Charlie. I'm thinking to myself, Do you really equate that sorry criminal George Floyd with this good, honest, decent man Charlie Kirk, whose only crime was that he said things you stupid pieces of shit disagree with? Are you going to sleep?
This will be.
I'll try my best to keep it down, but I can't make any promises.
You're great.
It's not political stuff, baby. Do not even start that. This was a man that was assassinated. That is not political bullshit. Do not even start that. Shut my door now.
Tearing through.
Wow. Shining glory!
You can't avoid it.
Sorry you guys had to hear me yell like that. But man, I'm telling you, it is not political when someone gets assassinated. If Charlie Kirk was Barack Obama or any Democrat, I would be just as upset. We do not tolerate assassinations in this country.
This will be.
That is not political. That is just a symbol of decency.
It's no use.
Anyone who celebrates violence like that, you're sick in the head. It's not a political position.
Strike. I'll end this. What you can't avoid. Strike.
This will be.
You're great. Tearing through. Now, take that.
A good thing. I think that's what crosses the line for me, and I think that's what crosses the line for any reasonable, normal person. And so anyway, we're going to go through a number of people, and the first thing I want to start out with today is that maybe you guys remember this from the beginning of the year. It was a big content year, I would say that. And people haven't forgotten, but there is a person who decided.
Let me see here. I gotta do power of destruction. Sweet. Oh God. Then again, maybe I can do this one. Go ahead and use this setup right here. cooked that one. Ugh. Goodness gracious, that really took a hit. Here you go, the bastard. There you go. No, that exactly, J Bro. That shows our humanity. We wouldn't. I'm not gonna. The only people I would celebrate that get killed are people who actually deserve it, like Osama bin Laden, like any number of terrorists out there that actually have made it their life mission to go in there and kill people for the sake of some stupid nefarious goal, not because they have a difference of opinion. Like, I wouldn't do anything like that. And I am willing to bet that when Trump passes away, when that day comes, a whole bunch of these sorry pieces of shit are going to be cheering, and it's just sickening. It's just sickening. I mean, a lot of these pieces of shit showed up at vigils for Charlie Kirk. Over in Idaho, there was a vigil. Some dumb piece of shit Black Lives Matter supporter came in and started causing a ruckus. Like, this is just grotesque. It's grotesque.
So, let's try.
And I think that these kinds of comments are absolutely disgusting. It's a system that works
An opening. Oh, cut. Now, shadow, wind, lightning, blitz. With all of my strength. It's no use. We don't move. Winds of an opening. I'll come with all of my strength. This will be your grave. Lightning blitz. Too slow.
Yep. I'm listening to Asmongold right now, and he's making perfect sense on this whole entire situation where all these developers are sitting there celebrating this, and they're talking about the game Ghost of Yote. They're like, dude, Ghost of Yote, your shit's cooked. It's not like I was gonna buy the game anyway, or many people were gonna buy the game anyway, because he's just completely upended, finishing telling Genshikai's story. But now after all this right here,
it's no use. With all of my strength, win. This will be your grave.
An opening.
With all of my
It's no use. Now, shatter.
winds of heaven.
Lightning blitz. An opening.
With all of my strength. Wind.
Too slow. Now, shatter.
With all of my strength.
This will be your grave. It's no use.
Wind.
We can move.
Winds of heaven.
House. An opening.
Wind with all of my strength.
Strike. It's no
Wind.
lightning blitz.
With all of my strength.
An opening. Lethal move. This will be your grave.
Those AR meta glasses,
Winds of
oh shit, really? Thanks for wasting some of my time. That should have been a 23 billion. We'll have to take 22 billion. No, anytime they say that, it's all projection. It's all projection. They are not mostly peaceful. They are mostly violent. They have no qualms using violence to meet their end, to achieve their goals. No problem. They have no problem with it whatsoever.
Just fantastic.
Leave it to me. 안녕.
You shouldn't view them as a person with a political disagreement from you. These are violent animals that are trying to destroy the last good thing that we have, which is the open ideas of political discourse. And they're celebrating murdering people for doing it.
Let's do a preset before.
I don't want to know what's next. And the worst thing is that I already do. And I think you do too. And so anyway, we've got more of these. Here's Revelation. Enough for me. I hope we thank the studio. And Christ be quiet. The studio deserves to go under. I understand why a lot of people like these companies don't speak up, which is why I suggest that if you work at one of these companies, please make sure to go to HR. Go to HR and file these complaints legitimately with them. There are certain legal things that they have to do, and in some cases, these people will pretty much lose their job for sure if enough people are discussing it. And you have also some people make comments like this. It's wild how the woke right, like Asmongold,
The woke right. I love how they just come out with a new slur to try to make it seem like you're the bad guy.
I do. I think that anybody who's advocating for killing people over speech like this should be censored. Absolutely. And
Absolutely. I absolutely agree. This is what people understand. Like, I got to make another video in regards to Texas Bill SB 20 because there's a lot of people out there that keep putting this out that that SB20 is banning anime and manga in the state of Texas, which is absolutely false. There's no banning or censorship going on. That being said, if there is a bill that when it comes to the issues of like banning and stuff or censoring stuff, I just take a case-by-case basis. I'll just say it depends. And in this particular situation right here, if you are openly advocating for murder and violence, you absolutely should be banned and censored. This type of speech is not tolerated. We cannot tolerate that kind of speech. This is why I'm not pro ban or pro censorship or anti censorship. It's just a case by case basis. I normally am a free speech absolutist, but once you start delving into the realm of criminality and advocating for people to be hurt and murdered because they have a difference of opinion from you, I am more than happy to say, oh, all right, can't defend you. The Constitution doesn't, and this is why, simply because the Constitution doesn't say a lot of things off in there does not mean that the Constitution protects you from certain acts. That's why they can go in there, they being the Congress, can go in there and pass laws that can do certain restrictions on what you believe you have, what rights you believe you have. Because the Constitution is silent on many things. This is what people don't understand. There's only one where I disagree with them on. There's only one absolute right in the Constitution, in my view, and that's the Second Amendment. Because of this one clause, it says the right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Those 4 words say, hey, you have the right to keep and bear arms without restriction. But everything else in the Constitution, you can certainly restrict it. There's certain forms of speech that, yep, you can restrict it. There's certain forms of association, yep, you can restrict it. Certain forms of religion, religious aspects and all that, yep, you can restrict it. And then especially when it comes to the states definitely can do all this stuff. Now I know that there was some Supreme Court cases back during the late 19th century that deals with incorporation, in which they incorporated some of the first 9 amendments against the states and everything like that. But even there, for the most part, if it's not within the Constitution, it is relegated to the states. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see how well I do right here. But I'm going to change. I'm going to go back to my wind weapons. Actually, we'll keep that one. And then, let's go ahead and give him that one.
I don't.
I'm ready.
Try to use your own language and use your own morality against you.
Yep.
It's no use.
세팅 완료. 하이라이트 시작.
Yep.
Too slow.
I completely agree. This is what they've been doing with the Christians, trying to use the Christians' morality and moral system against them, as if they agree with Christians on anything. And most Christians fell for it. And I'm like, nah. I was like, why are you trying to tell me about morality and everything like that when you don't even agree with the moral systems that I agree with?
This will be.
All you're doing is just trying to weaponize my belief system against me to try to win. I was like, fuck you. I can be just as cold and callous as you sorry ass leftists.
It's no.
I see it all. Time for a counterattack. I see it all.
잘 따라와.
An opening.
하이라이트 시작.
This will be. You're great.
It's no use.
세팅 완료.
An opening. It's
세팅 완료.
I used it too early.
I'll shred you. It's no use. Win.
세팅 완료. 하이라이트 시작.
I gotta reach 13 billion. If I reach 13 billion, then I can start fighting the hard demons.
It's no use. White flames.
God, we're not gonna reach 13 billion.
Time to warm up.
Too slow. Win. An opening. Define life loss.
This will be. You're great.
White flames.
Dang it, I only got 30 billion.
their job. And do not, for even a second, think that this is not fair. It is absolutely fair.
Yep.
These people have been doing it to people like me.
Yep.
For the best part of 5 years.
All because you had a difference of opinion.
They're disgusting. They're celebrating violence, and they're innovating the space for their swing for the polite society. But yeah, anyway, crazy things going on with the self-defense collective. Really, really crazy stuff. I, with that many weirdos and freaks working at the company, I wonder what this game's gonna be like. I kind of don't want to know, but actually I kind of do. I think it'll be great content, but for all the wrong reasons. So
Yep.
anyway, guys, that's about all I've got for today. I did promise I would go through all this, and we've gone through all this. So thank you all very much. I really appreciate you watching. and feel free to join the Twitter community or to join Reddit or anywhere else. But Twitter community is the best and most uncensored place. Reddit is very censored.
짜잔! 미연이 등장.
That we have to, right?
짜잔! 깜짝 등장. 여기야 여기.
Talk about this issue more and bring up more people. Feel free to go over to the Twitter community and you can mobilize from there. And hopefully we can put
안녕, 나 왔어.
together and actually achieve something for the cause. And you'll never think that this kind of stuff is going to matter. This kind of stuff has led to a lot of people getting fired.
짜잔! 미연이 등장.
Hopefully it'll happen again. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all as soon as I can. Peace.
Yep, good. I tell you. There's it's just trying to see what else I can. Let me go ahead and put it on Nerdrotic. We'll go ahead and close. We'll just go ahead and close out with him.
It's just business as usual. Let's try. Strike! Define likewise! Win! I'll cut all of you down! An opening! The enemy is pretty strong. Break through! That was nothing.
Yeah, you're right. It was nothing. Wait a minute. Was that a boss? I'm about to say, why'd they say retry?
조심해. 반해버릴 수도 있어. 저기 있다. 안 끝났어. 어딨지? 탓! 세팅 완료. 하이라이트 시작. 탓! 안 끝났어. 탓! 끝이야. 비켜. 나빠. 잠깐만. 잠깐만. 안 했을 텐데. 까부지 말라고. 꼼짝마. 소용없을걸? 안 끝났어. 세팅 완료. 하이라이트 시작. 끝이야. 안 끝났어. 어때? 나 잘했지?
I like that song. I like that song. Shout out to Dan Bask and Nerdrotic. Although Nerdrotic's not singing it, Dan Bask is, but that entire beat, I like all of it.
I need to hunt efficiently.
Man, what a rough couple of days.
Time to warm up. Win. I need to hunt efficiently.
And that right there with Orina Zarutska. All them just got a curse, just got a race.
Arise.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we all wanted him to survive, but once I saw the actual gunshot, I was like, yeah, there's no way he survived that. It's like that. It tore through him, and he was blood was just gushing everywhere. He was done.
끝내줄게. 진짜 나는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 이야. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. 늦었잖아. 지켜. 지나쳐. 야구가. 최대 진력. 지금이야. 끝까지. 잊을걸? 진짜 나는 이제부터야. 뉴 페이스 등장. 즐거웠어.
When you see something like that, and you're right to your kid, right to thinking about his kids, thinking about your kids, and not that I'm necessarily worried about it, you do take precautions, but you do think about
All right, we got that done.
it.
It just said 3-5. Oh, 3-5. Okay.
I'm not going to change how I do things. Freedom
All right.
is dangerous. And I agree with the sentiment of that. We've been warning about this. It was only a matter of time. This gets ratcheted up. So much divisiveness has been going on in our culture, in our country, for the past decade. It's being ramped up pretty much the minute Trump was elected his first presidency.
Yep. Okay.
You know, I also like what he had to say. Discussed it by the Obama administration, so I like it. What I didn't think would be a non-propaganda campaign that has gone on to this very city. Legacy media, most of social media.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pick up Borderlands 4, but I'm probably not gonna pick it up. I wanted to pick it up a little later, but the only way I was gonna pick it up earlier or pick it up at lunch is if my son was gonna buy it, and he hasn't indicated he's gonna buy it. So I'm going to go ahead and probably wait until it actually around Christmas time to pick it up. Somebody says right here on this post, this one girl put her entire family, put her uncle on blast, her uncle and his wife on blast, because her uncle called her baby daddy a nigga. Of course he used the hard R because this is a white chick we're talking about, and I just told her that maybe you shouldn't put your family on blast. And you won't imagine how much pushback I'm getting. So there's this comment that came in from a JJ Smith 771. You're Black MAGA. Makes sense now. Okay, Uncle Tom, can I call you the N-word too? And I'm just gonna respond to him and say, go for it. I don't know if it has political stuff in it or anything, so I can't tell you. The people that I watch review it, haven't said one way or the other, and of course, some of them are more left-leaning, like Dreamcast guy, so they're not gonna tell you if there's any politics in it or anything like that. Me personally, even if it had it off in there, I would still play Borderlands. I'm a Borderlands fan for the most part. I didn't care for 3, but I do love 1 and 2. Didn't care for the pre-sequel. Didn't play Tiny Tina's little thing because I knew that was gonna be shit. But I definitely will play Borderlands. What I am getting from them is they say that this is the best Borderlands since 2, which probably isn't a hard thing to accomplish. So I'm looking forward to that. So I would still pick it up even if they had some political bullshit off in there. As long as the majority of the game is focused on story and gameplay and all that, I can forgive a lot of stuff even if it is political. You know, it's only when it's overtly political that I start having a concern about, like with Ghost of Yote. That's overtly political. But anyways, back with this comment, this JJ Smith 771 says, "Can I call you the N-word too?" So sure, go for it. Ain't gonna bother me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm like, dude, I just made I made a very simple point, which is don't put your family on blast. Don't put your family on blast. Don't you know she said, and of course I don't even know if this is true or not because we're only getting her side. But even if it is true, I'll just take her at her word. Don't put your family on blast. And so I'm gonna do this because he's a white boy. I'm gonna say, hey, sure, go for it, cracker. Say, sure, go for it. It's like, you ain't gonna bother me if you call me a nigga or whatever. You ain't gonna bother me. It's a word. I'm not gonna get upset at that. In fact, if you call me the word, at least it lets me know where you stand. He called him the N-word with a hard R, so. Go take a long walk off a short pier. And then someone tells me to go take a long walk off a short pier. And I'm gonna respond to him, but I know how to swim. Unlike most black people. Unlike most black people. You see, this other guy says, go take a long walk off a short pier, Chris. And I said, yeah, but I know how to swim. I know how to swim, unlike most black people. Oh, goodness gracious. So I just love it. These people, they reveal themselves so easily.
adventurous, libertarian, pretty much who's not that. They have a ton for this.
And then my wife sent me one of their AI videos, but I'm gonna look at that elsewhere. One of those AI videos that you like to send where it's racial AI videos. I'll look at that elsewhere.
Latino, Asian, black, white.
Like, dude, yeah. Okay, you call me whatever.
It's gonna be the straight black and the straight Asian, and then
No, that's why. Let's see.
I have to say that discrimination is and it's not about it's about politics. Their politics versus your politics. So our politics, which is not anything I ever wanted to get into when I started this channel. I was going to review TV shows.
Yep.
I was going to do kind of talking dead. YouTube auditions. We've seen this divisiveness.
Yeah, and that's the sad thing. His wife and kids were there. They saw that. They saw that, and then these ghouls, these evil people, they're cheering that shit on.
Many of you tried to warn years ago, like, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't sending the same message, and that message is fascism was on the rise. There's a Nazi around.
Exactly.
We must fight it. Remember, they fortified the election. They also fortified their message. They fortified their message, and they put it in Star Trek, Doctor Who, Star Wars, Marvel Comics, DC Comics,
Yep.
Lord of the Rings, Witcher.
Yep, they kept pushing that same message over and over and over.
And
Fascism on the rise.
underlying messages, the most dangerous thing is fascism. We have fascism in our family now. These people are no longer human. Remember, 2016, it was okay to punch Nazis.
Yep.
Punch the Nazis. Punch them. Now, not a lot of people take it serious.
I did.
And
And when I was reading that stuff in the back, when I was more docile with my speaking out, these motherfuckers saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go punch a Nazi." I'm thinking about at the time, so well, first of all, that even though you may not agree with him, that Nazi has a right to freedom of speech in the country of the United States of America, and that he does not need to be visited with violence. But at the same time, but if you keep calling everybody you disagree with a Nazi, guess what you just advocated? That anybody you disagree with, you could punch them in the face because, hey, they're just a Nazi. All this stuff has consequences. That's what Gina Carano was talking about when she put that message out that she got fired for about how when Nazi Germany was targeting the Jews and no one spoke up. That's the same thing right here. No one spoke up, and now you see it's on display for all to see.
We'll get upset. We'll talk about it. But they're going to go to work. Because they have to pay their bill. They're not sitting there with daddy's trust fund or some college loan they're not going to pay back. Living with their 9 roommates and their 17 cats. They have to go to work. They have to feed their kids. They have to pay their bills. They have to pay their bills. You're 20-year-old. You're in your apartment. You have to do that. A lot of America, that's what keeps it going. And then, Jeff said it, like, he said it right, but I'm going to say it right because they're not radical people. They're not going to go out and burn shit down. They're going to be really upset.
Yeah, that's why how you know that January 6th is a bullshit because we don't do that stuff. We don't go and riot. We don't go and burn shit down when we have disagreements. We will protest, but we will not destroy our nation because we love it. Why would we who love our nation want to do anything to harm it, want to destroy it. It makes no sense.
Now, I'm very happy that there are a lot of people on the left that you wouldn't expect to call this bill. That you can trust with.
Hey, I don't know if you're still in the chat, Latoya, but let's get some co-op tomorrow if you're still if you're interested. Let's get some co-op tomorrow. But I will just tell you that since I've already determined that Architect difficulty 3 is just the best part, I'm not gonna do difficulty 4 because it's just not worth it to me. For 50,000 less gold and 1 less treasure box, you can just do difficulty 3 and be done with it in 5 seconds. I'm about simplicity more than I am about challenge at this with where I'm at. We told you guys to bring down the temperature after Trump nearly got assassinated. We asked you guys to turn down the temperature when Trump nearly got assassinated, but you didn't listen. You clung onto your hatred. All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna draw until I either hit pity or pull something good. And let's see here. Yeah, these would be, I think I'm still fine with where I'm at right there.
Oh, wow.
Right off the bat, there you go. All right.
And men should not be in sports. These are very radical things. From the blue sky,
I'm in great condition. My abilities? I do things
and
like
I think
this.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy the I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this right here, so we can go ahead and get 1 copy. And then I'll go ahead and try to get the rest from draws. 250k essence stones? Wow, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I mean, it's very possible to this game. I agree with Painblade on this. This game is very free to play friendly. This is one of the few games that I've played, and Contest of Champions was like that in the beginning. I don't know if I would consider it to be free to play friendly now, but it's still not as egregious as some of the other games that I've played. But this game right here, no, this game right here is absolutely free to play friendly. And you see our friend Latoya, he's a really good he's got a really good account going, and it's all free to play. So yeah, this is actually one of the few games that is very free to play friendly, unlike a lot of other games. I know he was playing Kaiju number 8, and he says Kaiju number 8 is atrocious. I think Crystal of Atlan is pretty atrocious too when it comes to that. But Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, those games are not free to play friendly, especially Pity. Apparently on Kaiju number 8, the Pity, to get Pity, you have to do 250 draws, which is just ridiculous. 250 draws in order to try to get Pity. And then most of the ones they give you, the draws, you're mostly getting weapons, you're not getting characters. So like, what's the point of getting these weapons if you can't use them? It's just, it's absurd. do one last thing here. Where am I? Oh, not fusion. Skill research. Let's see if we have anything right there. Yep. Let's go ahead and let's do that one. There we go.
Many years ago, on the Make Connection, from Richmond to Marin, and what did those super progressive supporting Black Lives Matter many years later, people say, oh no, we can't have all this.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right there.
Backyard, and they shot it down.
Yeah, no, I think Seven Deadly Sins would be a much better game than Genshin Impact. For me, the combat in Genshin Impact, if it was more Devil May Cry-ish, I think it would be more fun. And then a lot of that world is luscious, but it's so empty. It's so empty and it's so easy. And I'm just like, yeah. And then I thought that they have so much talking. I don't care for all the talking. But no, Painblade didn't say that. Kaiju number 8, he said it's a good game, but the problem is it's just the gacha system. The gacha system is just atrocious. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna touch anything like that. I'm not gonna touch anything like that at all. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. We're gonna call it the stream there. Latoya and J-Bro, thank you very much for showing in. I have one viewer over on Twitch. Thank you very much for showing. A couple of viewers over on Rumble. Thank you very much for showing up. I really appreciate it. And make sure you guys do like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff does help me out. I was gonna try to show the chat on the stream. I am signed up with Streamlabs, but apparently it didn't come through. It didn't come through or anything, so I got to play around with that a little more. But hopefully I get some good stuff. I was also playing around with Discord. I forgot to. You forgot about that. I'm not gonna watch this one right here, but I will do a video for this for my Chris Bolt Reacts channel because man, J-Bro, I'm telling you, these bougie blacks, these pro blacks, they are making the situation worse in this country. I had one accuse me of trying to make the country pro-white. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. You pro-blacks, you're doing that all good by yourselves, by your actions and by your behavior. You're showing white people what you truly are. You're letting these white people know what you truly are. I mean, you're sitting there indifferent to a dying white girl, and then you're celebrating a revered white man, and you don't think white people are taking a look at this? You see Carmelo Anthony kill Austin Metcalf. It should be open and shut. Stabs him in the heart. Everybody should look at that and say, well, that's murder. And then you guys said, we're like, nah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. They see the white cops getting, they stood with you and Derek Chauvin. I wish they didn't. Derek Chauvin's innocent. George Floyd died of a fentanyl overdose. Derek Chauvin was practicing standard police procedure at the time of the arrest. Had a lot of unrest around him, but none of that was taken into consideration. So yeah, I'm not gonna watch that one or anything like that. And yeah, so there's a White Lives Matter right there. Hey, and it's gonna be unfortunate for everybody. But let me take a look at Latoya's gameplay right here for a minute. And then we'll call it a night.
And it's
Steady hands, steady hands. Hi, what the heck? Oh, see? What the heck was that?
See, I tried that. I tried dodging forward.
Good farming, baby. So it is. Hey, okay, okay. Maybe I need to exit. What the heck was that? It's like he doesn't
No,
have
it
any
certainly is.
equipment.
Like, you guys keep trying to sit there and say that
Oh, maybe this thing.
that white nationalism is a problem. You're still saying that when you have no evidence of this whatsoever. You keep saying these white nationalists are running around wreaking havoc everywhere.
What the heck was that?
You have no evidence of this.
You can one shot now, she can one
But
shot.
you have plenty of ample evidence of leftists doing all kinds of heinous acts.
There we go. Feel that, girl. Ooh, better. Quit farming.
Right, it's
Quit
like
farming. One shot now, she can one shot. Jesus Lord. There we go. Feel that, girl. Ooh, better.
well, double
Quit
dash.
farming. This server. What the heck was that?
But like I said, when I say
You can one shot now, she can one shot.
the movement right here.
There we go. Feel that, girl. Ooh,
Nah, see,
better.
I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't be able to
Quit
get that.
farming.
Well, cause watch, let me. I'm gonna go ahead and just do it once before I sign off. Where is it?
I don't want violence in the country, but it seems like somebody did. Somebody this is trying to
See that? You see that right there? It's like I did the exact same thing. I just said I scooted forward and it didn't get it.
Strong, but I can handle it.
See? Now I do that one skill 1 dash core tag. I guess probably what I'm leaving out is the core tag. So it's skill 1 dash core tag. I'm gonna try this one more time, but we're not gonna change any of the other stuff.
Strong, but I can handle it.
See that? I hit the E skill. I don't know why the E skill came up. Yeah, but should have gone through exactly. Yep. It was absolutely a trap. You gotta. It was a trap. And January 6th was a government psyop. It was a trap. You should have been able to see that from a distance. These people are evil.
Storm.
See, it's not going. I'm telling you, it's not just. I can go ahead and put all the things on there, but I'll probably be sitting here for the next 3 hours trying to replicate what you did. It's not just artifacts and copying exactly what you do. It's straight up a skill issue. There is a skill gap between you and me on this game, Latoya. So what you can do, I can't do. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. You guys have yourself a great night. This is Chris Will signing off, and I will catch you guys in the next